Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with HerballyHipTarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing out there? This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Before we get into the hot mess, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do so. If you could hit the bell twice, give me a thumbs up, because I think you're going to like it here. Well, let's get into the hot mess that we call the U.S. Okay, last video for today. ICE invasions going seriously wrong. Are they going to be held accountable? Like, these ICE agents are out of control. They're disgustingly horrible. There were some people who were protesting outside an ICE detention center. And they weren't doing anything. They were just protesting, which they're legally allowed to do, called freedom of speech. And these ICE agents get on top of the building and start shooting rubber bullets at them. What the actual there was a lady. She was walking. I was watching some. I think was it Midas Touch, or there might have been. I watch a few of these independent medias. Anyway, I was watching one of those. Then this one lady, she was just driving in her car, and they started following her. And then they made her stop. You know, they cornered her, made her stop, and she told them, "Okay, I'm a DACA recipient. And I've been in this country for 30 years. They arrested her still. And her kids are in the car. It was sad. And there was a lady saying, what are you doing? That lady's kids are in the car. What are you going to do with her kids? Ma'am, is there anything you want me to tell me? What's your name? What's your phone number? She's filming it all. And he's telling her she has to move back. She goes, I can move back. He goes, are you an American citizen? She goes, yeah. You can't touch me, okay? I'm an American citizen. I ain't done nothing wrong. And the ICE agent didn't mess with her. Then another lady, she was walking to work in a very rich neighborhood. Okay, these houses were $1 million houses. So she was working for a family. And she'd been in the country for a long time too. And in either time, they did not have any search warrants. Okay, and they arrested her right there on the street. These people are out of hand. And then something about, I got to watch this, something about the priest, that they hurt a priest or shot a priest. I'm like, what? I haven't looked that up yet, but I got to look that up. Okay. Just one second. I'm just going to write that down. So I looked that video up. The priest I think he was shot by ICE. Or beat up, something like that. So I need to look it up. Let me just write that down so I can look this up. Okay. You know what I didn't do? I didn't highlight this stuff today. Again, just a second, guys. Sorry. I like to highlight what I'm reading on that day, so I know exactly where it's at. Okay. So I'll highlight it now. Okay. So, ICE invasions have gone seriously wrong. Are they going to be held accountable? Let's find out. Clear spirit. ICE invasions going seriously wrong. Are they going to be held accountable? Spirit, should I use Twin Flame Awakened Path Tarot? No, clear. Spirit, should I use... Just a second. Okay, clear. Spirit, should I use Gypsy Oracle? No, clear. Spirit, should I use Mystic Black Rose? No, clear. Spirit, should I use True Crime? And I knew I was going to say yes on that because we're talking about criminal activity, okay? And I want to know if these ICE agents are going to be held accountable for all the crap they're doing. And this was so sad. This one lady, this is the lady that was being followed, and her kid was in the car when they arrested her. And she's a DACA recipient. She was sobbing, and the woman who was telling her, "Don't touch me. You know, I'm legal. You can't be touching me. You can't be doing nothing to me." And she's asking the lady, what's your phone number? What's your name? So I can tell people where you're at, blah, blah, blah. And she is crying. And the lady's like, are you okay? Are you okay? And so the ICE agent's like, she's okay. She's okay. And it was a Latino dude who spoke Spanish. And he should be ashamed of himself. He should be damn ashamed of himself. Okay? You're arresting your own people over some BS. She is a DACA recipient. She told you that. And you're over here still doing that crap. You shouldn't even be an ICE agent. You know what they're doing to your people. And I told you guys before, that's what makes me the sickest, is when people do that to their own. Like Thomas up in the Supreme Court. Can't stand him, Uncle Tom. You know what? Let me not get started on this whole tangent, because there may be a few cuss words that come out, because I get really pissed off about Uncle Tom's. Okay? All right. Let me calm down. Let me shuffle these cards, and I'll be right back. Okay, so ICE invasion going. Okay, ICE invasion's going seriously wrong. Are they going to be held accountable? Are ICE agents going to be held accountable for all of the crap they have done? And obviously, since my spirit guides said to read from true crime, it's going to be good. Okay, they're going to be trapped. They're going to jail. A bunch of them are going to jail. Good. I can be done now. Personally, I just want to know if they're going to jail. But we'll keep going. Yeah, of course. Two things. The energy. This was, with these ICE agents, it was very ugly, disgusting behavior. These men, I haven't seen a woman yet. These men should be ashamed of themselves. And also, it was an inside job. These is an inside job. This was not, these ICE agents aren't legal. They're illegal. Like, there's nothing legal about them. They didn't go through no damn training. All they did was go get their $50,000 bonus. And it probably wasn't even a bonus. It was probably in that cryptocurrency. And that's another thing, real quick, is I just thought, I didn't really even think about it, because I can't stand the Orange Menace. But all these young men, they got with the Orange Menace because they thought they were going to make money off this crypto crap. That was their big claim to fame. And now they can see they're not making crap. In fact, I was just watching Meister Tarot, and she said that the economist said that's a big bubble that's going to pop, like the .com did. So these young men are really about to really get bitten in the butt. Okay, hello. But they were all over them because we're going to get rich with the Orange Menace. You know, we're going to buy crypto. You know, I thought they're all cool. Like stupid idiot. What's his name? I thought he was cool. Can't stand him now. I want to say Puff Daddy, but I can't stand Puff Daddy either. But it's not Puff Daddy. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is a complete ass. Okay, that fool went and performed at one of the Orange Menace's inauguration balls. It was disgusting. And he was all, I'm into crypto. I think he got paid in crypto. Dude, you got paid nothing is what you got paid, because that ain't worth nothing. Okay. I regress. Let's keep going. Okay. So, are these ICE agents going to be held accountable? It already said yes. Okay. They're going to jail. The ones that are just not the real ICE agents, some of them may go to jail too. But I'm talking about those ones where there's no training. They just were I don't know, just told, okay, you're hired. Breaking all kinds of laws, breaking all kinds of rules. I'm sure the good ICE agents, those ones are like, look, I'm not going to go up in nobody's house like they did in Chicago without warrant, with some paperwork saying, okay, you're here illegally. I'm not going up in there and just taking people. But those stupid idiots who they just hired off the streets, they'll do it for $50,000. And like I said, it's probably $50,000 worth of crypto, which ain't worth crap. Anyway, let me go on. Okay, I can't show this, but it says burial, and then there's some bones in the ground. Are they going to try to bury the things they've done? Well, good luck, because we all have cell phones and it's getting taped all over the place. It's all over YouTube. So let that card lie for a second. Yeah, and who's responsible for all of this? The 3-year-old adult male named Orange Menace. Marriage and wedding. This is the relationship they have with the Orange Menace. They're thinking that, yeah, we're good. We're clear. We can do whatever we want. We've been unleashed. These men are stupid. Do you see what happened to his own lawyer? He went to prison for like 3 years. Did you see what happened to almost all his men? There's like 15 of them, gone to jail, law license taken away, gotten fired, all kinds of stuff. Idiots. Idiots. Again, imprisonment. So we got imprisonment there, and we got trapped in the jail cells there. That's exactly what's going to happen to them. In fact, I'm going to put awesome in front of this read. Let me do it right now, because this is awesome. Because these men need to go to jail. And they always said that the January 6ers are going to end up back in jail. Let's ask, because I bet you most of these guys that are in ICE are January 6ers. Let's ask. Clear, Spirit. Are most of the, or Clear, Spirit, are some of the ICE agents January 6ers? Yes. Clear, Spirit, will most of these January 6ers end up going back to prison as ICE agents? Yes. Criminals. MAGA, Republican Party. Basically MAGA. Everybody's MAGA now. There's really no Republicans. It's just all MAGA. This is Mr. Jealousy. No, this is the Orange Menace, but this is feminine energy, and I think they threw it in like my guides like to do. Don't forget about the Epstein files. These men are going to prison, okay, and they're going to be left out on a cold, lonely beach by themselves. No one likes them. They got fired from their jobs. A lot of their family don't want nothing to do with them. They're going to be left out in the cold. Dumb. Getting exactly what you deserve. Get yourself in that jail cell. That's where you belong. With the Orange Menace. In a jail cell. Over here, doing all kinds of crap. Like I said the other day, and I mean it, you guys, if the card came up, and I know this is a little bit controversial, but I don't care. That card came up about revenge, and some people got pissed because I read about revenge. I didn't even say I wanted revenge. I just read the card. No, I would want revenge, okay? Let me tell you something. If somebody, a group of men walked up and to my front door and kicked it in, took me out, made me naked, and then zip-tied my children, you damn well believe I'm getting revenge. My revenge is going to be, I'm suing everybody. Okay? Everybody's getting sued. Everyone is getting sued. And I'm going to sue you so hard that you're not going to have money, period. I'm taking all your damn money. And I wouldn't stop. Okay? You just, even worse than taking me out, especially naked or something like that, like I heard, even worse than that is when you zip-tied my kids. See, that's when I come and go, you can do stuff to me, but you do stuff to my children? Oh, hell no. 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 Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're about to learn a lesson today. Okay. And I wouldn't care if it took me 20, 30 years to do it either. That'd be my main goal in life. All right. So are these men going to prison? And I already said yes twice. Let's just see what else we got going on. Oh, Epstein stuff again. Don't forget about Epstein files. And there's going to be a whole lot of more secrets to come out about ICE, of what they've done. Clear. Spirit. Will there be a whole lot of ICE agents going to prison once the Orange Menace is removed? Going to prison. Clear. 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 Spirit. Are there going to be a whole lot of ICE agents personally who get sued? Look. Yes. They don't know what they signed up for. Y'all are going to go to prison and you're going to get sued. Like, you're never going to have money again. Bunch of dumb. I'm in full effect today, huh? I think that's it. All right, you guys, okay, that's it for this. So the answer is yes. Most of them are going to prison. Okay, and they're getting sued. All right, let's end today with something positive. Let's do my favorite cards. It's Friday. Where are my cards? Oh, they're there. Make sure we go live every Sunday, 4:00 p.m. Pacific. Yeah, we go live every Sunday, 4:00 p.m. Pacific. Everyone comes with questions, yes or no questions to ask my pendulum, and we just rapid fire for an hour, and then we do a giveaway. Okay. All right. So make sure you check up your time, 4:00 p.m. Pacific here. All right. Let's just take the first 3 cards off the top to get some positive messages going today, because you know I need some positive messages. I've been going off today. I think I'm frustrated. I think I've had it. I've been having it up to here. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you guys are too. Spirit of the forest. Oh, look at that. That calms me right away. Gorgeous. Connect with nature to find peace and quiet. You know what? I got to go out into my garden today because I need to, I got to feed a couple plants. This will help me. Okay. And I'm going to go do that. I'm reading these messages. Whatever resonates with you, take it. Whatever doesn't resonate with you, go ahead and leave it. Okay. Abandoned temple. It's gorgeous. Release fears and doubts that hold you back from living fully. Release fears and doubts that hold you back from living fully. That is such a powerful message. We're told so many lies, you guys, and basically we're told these lies because they want to sell crap to us, right? I almost said SH. They want to sell us crap, right? So they're always telling us lies. We really need to think about what is our, what do we believe in? What are our morals? What do we really want for ourselves? For example, you know, everybody wants a Louis Vuitton purse. Do you really want a Louis Vuitton purse? I have one. Do you know what? I could care less about that Louis Vuitton purse. I make my own purses and they're really cool. I get more compliments from the purse I make that's all creative than the damn Louis Vuitton purse. Did I really want that? No. So basically we wasted $1,000 buying a stupid Louis Vuitton purse. And this was a long time ago. So you really need to think about, what do you really value? What do you really want for yourself? Not what does society tell you that you want. Okay. Lonely horse rider. A beautiful card too. Very beautiful. Find solace in the journey, even when the path feels solitary. Beautiful. Okay, you guys, that is it for today. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, leave below. Anything you want me to read on, leave that below. Also, if you could please go join my other channel, My Fairy Treasures, clickable link below. In case anything happens to this channel, we can go over to my other channel. You guys, fill up your teacups, do something to make yourself happy. Love, peace, and happiness. And I will talk to you guys either tomorrow or on Sunday. So I'm not sure. Sometimes I take Saturdays off. I may or may not take tomorrow off. We'll see how I feel. If I do take tomorrow off, you'll get 3 videos on Sunday to make up for Saturday. Trying to kill that bug. And we'll still go, even though I do 3 videos Sunday morning, we'll still go live 4:00 p.m. Pacific on Sunday evening. Love, peace, and happiness. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.